Hello everyone, it's me Max23 and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VI Tea Edition. In this episode, the party, while exploring the cave to the sealed gate, stumbles across the gill turtle. This opponent is not only extremely powerful, but also does not take lightly to losing. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, that was an interesting little bout with Gilgamesh again, but we are far from done here, so let's get a move on. Party's still looking fine, yeah, okay, yeah, we did already defeat the ninja, and the ninja informed us about some treasure at the, like, big stairway here, staircase. There are some hidden items here, that we can find here, for example, the shuriken. I think there are 4 items or so here, I want to get them all, of course. Once again, very strong party here with the outcasts and stuff again. I was using Hellrider, yeah. We cannot currently morph. I could use Race, I think. Actually, come on. I think we could start using that. Wind Rhapsody, of course. Too bad though that... Oh, nice, missed. Never mind. Okay, this guy should die instantly now. Yeah, goodbye. Airborne Wind, that is jumping, yeah. Swoosh. That's funny. Mok has very interesting moves. I really need to look more into his dances, because yeah, he can pull off very strong stuff. And maybe Mok might also be one of those characters I would like to explore further. So I would enjoy to use him more often and more. Look at this, for example. He got a jump and could perform a drill. That's super interesting. Okay, Gao learned Protect. Guy is Final Fantasy II. But he learned Protect. That is from his Atlas Arnet. That has nothing to do with an Esper that he has equipped, I think. Something buried here. We do get Gold Needle, okay. Still not what I was looking for, though. I'm actually not sure how thorough I need to be here. You can't really do anything against those guys. You could cast magic or so. Still heavy armor, heavy Hellrider. They already tried Blizzara. I think Blizzara might even be better. Let's just see what it does. What was that again? That was... yeah, dead. Nice. Do they always react to magic like that as a counter? Oh, that's not nice. Situation kind of critical, but... who knows? I think that might be a counter to magic, okay. Never mind, okay. We are still safe. Edgar and Mok are too cool, okay. Phoenix down. And you can use Race, okay. Magic, not cure. Race. That's so nice that she has that. That's very good. Very, very good. And I think she also learns that normally in the base game, so that's nothing the heck does for you. Like, that's still the base game. By the way, I completely lost track of what I already found here, and where. Nice. Did I already find everything here? I get the feeling that I missed something important, but it could also be like an illusion or so. I mean, I could always open a map and fact check everything, but nah. Nah. I probably will. I probably have to, because I don't want to miss anything here. What does... Let me go. Do something. Okay, you attack that guy, then we try to revive that guy. Sunbath is nice. Drill is okay. Would be nice if he could use that against the enemies, but he probably never will. Zombie Dragon is annoying. He can also instantly kill characters. he used Bone if I recall correctly. This guy's down. Maybe Gao can also take care of the remaining guy here. He's too weak for that. Wind Razor, okay, that should be enough though. And if not, then Terra's gonna do the rest. No, actually Terra's not gonna do the rest, right? Because she yeah, nice. Okay, you can glare at me all you want. Oh, and missed Life Shaver, nice. Might actually have something to do with Gao's Rage. Maybe it gives him like immunity to like attacks like that. Here, that's what I was searching for. A monster appears from the ground, what? What? And why is it so big? Wait a second. That is, worrying. This guy is from Final Fantasy V, and this guy is normally super strong. Okay, is he gonna kill me now? Yep. That guy is normally undead, but I think he's immune to stuff like that, right? Terra, do something. I want to see if it works. If that works, I'm a genius. If not, then I'm kinda dead. No, of course it does not work. And poof, yeah, okay. That is interesting. That also gives me the impression that I will be able to return here later. Or is there... isn't there a trick from Final Fantasy V that you can pull off or so? Like, there are obviously strategies that you can, like, use on... Maybe Phantom? Maybe Phantom. So far, it only used physical attacks. Maybe try this. That was a mean surprise. It would be nice if I could flee. But now we get Fire Out instead. Race is not gonna work. Okay, we fight. Never mind, dudes. Never mind. I'm not sure if I can return here. That's why I'm a little bit interested in trying to fight that guy. The Gill Turtle. Oh no. But Kyo's still going on my party, right? At least we get some bath, that's okay. That is a very heck moment where you suddenly get like ambushed by Gill Turtle. Of course, Gao had to miss the second move there. Okay, at least she is undead, thank you. Did I already mention enemies here are kind of strong? They are actually very nasty enemies here. This guy should still be alive because he has more than 700 ectoplasm net, thank you. Okay, he just uses it as a counter random. Falcon? As a counter randomly. What is Falcon? Oh. Nice, okay. Yeah, those are his like special attacks with the dances when he summons an animal or so. Okay, we have one zombie fight character, one dead character, so perfect conditions to fight a big enemy. Who's the fastest? I think Gao's the fastest, so I might want to give him Phantom, so that he can do it immediately. Or at least hopefully so. Yeah, Sun Gill Turtle. Okay, no one has Phantom equipped, so we're gonna use skills. You got Phantom, I think you were the fastest. You also got Vanish just like that. You also got Vanish. Okay, that is good because no, wait a second, I can just do it like this. Maybe that works, I'm not sure. I hope so. It would be a little bit like very lame because if Gill Turtle is only gonna use physical attacks, I rendered myself completely immune to its attacks, but hey. What did you have? Did you have Actually, Phantom is good. You are actually done with Marduin, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's see if that's the strategy that you nullified all damage by using Vanish. Let's see. Maybe that's the idea here. I doubt it, I doubt it. Look how big it is. Why is it so big? And why... Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Why do I no longer have... Okay, the question is, what do I want to do? Drill is probably a good idea because it ignores in defense. I'm not sure which rage I want to use with Go. Obviously, I don't want... Okay, that works. Shell Slap. Shells... Okay, oh, that sounds good right now. I think normally it is weak against ice, so let's try Blizzara. Okay, I was gonna say, why does he use Magic out of the Sun, but that's me. Yeah, okay, but ice is also... Okay, I think I'm onto something. I cannot use stances because if I... Actually, Libra could be an idea. Because if I, like, cast Magic on me, then I'm screwed. Belmoda... wait a second, I think I know something. What is it called? Guild Turtle. Level 47. A lot of HP. I think that's his normal HP from Final Fantasy V. There is... What was the dancer called from Zozo? Lopros, Lamia, Imp. I forgot what the dancer was called. Because I think the dancer has the Blizzara move as like special move. What was it called again? Stray Cat Werke. What was it called again? Woman Soldier, no. Rudra, Provoke, Upside, Onion Knight, Ninja, O2. But I'm safe, that's the good thing. I completely forgot what it was called. 5, Devourer, Corporal, Cockatoo, Chaser, Takara. I do not know what the name of that enemy was. Vivan, Woman Soldier. Veil Dancer, there we go, Veil Dancer. I was gonna say, it has something to be, it has to be something with, like, one of the later letters. But yeah, apparently I'm safe so far. That is good. You cannot really... You can try stop, maybe. Who knows, maybe that saves me a little bit. Yeah, luckily, Vanish exists in this game. Let's see, stop, does it work? Nope. You could see its normal attacks would just eradicate me, so yeah, Blizzara, perfect. Okay, all going according to plan. Okay, that's also not much more damage. But hey, at least you tried. Of course, it would be more optimal if I had Terra's Morph command charged, but right now, Poison might actually... It might actually absorb Poison, because I recall that it is some kind of undead enemy, actually. So maybe it absorbs poison or so. I hope there's not like anything nasty coming up here. And I'm also fairly certain Vanish does never run out. I think Vanish is permanent until you get hit by a magic attack. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's exactly what I expected. Nice. Okay, so Mok can just attack, I think, then. Keep casting Blizzara. Yeah, you just attack then. I hope it even deals damage. Gao was dealing damage with physical attacks. Maybe we could also try Chainsaw, let's see. Okay, physical attacks work, okay. Gravity 50, that might be not good. Yep, and we have a problem, okay. Actually, only Edgar got reverted. Never mind, everyone got reverted, ouch. 4,000, ouch. Okay, that's my cue to reapply... Giltos? Ouch. Okay, that would be my cue to reapply Vanish, I guess. Okay. Okay. I wonder why it suddenly used those moves. It might be because the battle was too long. It might also have been because I did go over a certain HP threshold, of course. Okay, strategy might be have Mog as like a reserve character and use Phantom when it starts casting magic. I can also make it so that Gao uses a different rage, preferably once again the what's it called, Hellrider. Okay, Edgar can keep using Chainsaw then. Might be a good idea to charge Terra's morph command. But I'm gonna try it like this again. That's interesting. I did not expect to have like some kind of like mini super boss here at this stage, but hey, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I was gonna say, can we please not get an encounter? Can we please flee? That should work actually, because I have side attack. Yeah. Okay, careful. Do not start the fight until you apply Vanish. Okay, good thing I have it. Good thing I have it at this stage. Is there anything else I could do? Jewel Ring is... Oh yeah, I still have that. Black Belt counter. Auto Protect is not gonna be enough. Magic attack up does not stack. Immune sleep. Immunity against zombie, nah. I could give aim to him here, to Edgar, because then he does not miss his attacks, which might be important. True Knight. Also not really something you need. I think Dragoon might be something for emergency situations also. Atlas and Genji is okay. Okay, next try. Let's see if it works. Vanish is definitely a good choice here. Vanish is a really good choice. If it is a multi-stage battle, then at least I can survive the first stage like that. Okay, you're not gonna do anything. You cast magic. Edgar uses Chainsaw. And Gao uses the Hellrider Rage here. Because Bizarro's not dealing enough damage for my taste. Yeah, nice. That's exactly what I need. Perfect. Okay, Chainsaw. You also did the right Chainsaw. Okay, that's actually much more effective. Okay, well, I was assuming that it is more like Final Fantasy V, where I think the Guild Turtle has much more defense and stuff. So, yeah, good. Okay, can I slow it? I can. Apparently that worked. Nice. Could be very important. I should not input too many commands in case I go over the threshold. I do not get like immediately countered. Okay, nice. We are definitely dealing more damage than before, so if it is a time-based, like an actual time-based thing, then I might be able to like never reach that point. Unless, of course, Gao misses, but okay. I think Guild Toss should also not hit me if it starts using Guild Toss again. Gravity 50, They immediately use Phantom Vanishing Body, yeah. Okay, let's see. Chainsaw again is okay. Yeah, everyone should have that again, nice. Shell Slap again. Maybe I prevented like the inevitable right now. Also not have Guild Toss. Let's see. Should do nothing, right? Okay, nice, perfect. You can cast it again. Okay, that's also important. So I might be able to like keep my defenses up. Can I slow it again? No, okay. I'm not even sure how well slow is working here or not. That is looking pretty promising. Shell Slap, yeah. I might be onto something. And even if I'm not able to do it, then maybe if I have Terra's Morph ready, then I would be able to do it. It's Gravity 50. Phantom. Phantom should... No, not Shell. Ouch. That's bad. That's bad. Because now we get countered to Oblivion. Yeah. Shell Slap, don't mock, don't mock, don't mock, don't mock. But that's still bad because now I cannot survive that like this. Nope. Okay, with good timing, this should work. Giltos, yeah. It always uses Gravity 50 and then Giltos. We could also do another Phantom. I want to see how much HP does it have left, because I'm fairly certain this is lost now. Gill Turtle, 47, yeah. Halfway. Like we are halfway there, okay. With Morph, Terra would deal double damage, so that could be very good. I doubt that I can make a comeback here. But who knows? Maybe I can. Oh, unless Gill Turtle tries to go for Mog all the time, then I cannot do that. Nope, he immediately goes for Go again, of course. Maybe Terra? I'm just gonna delay the inevitable, right? But I think I found a good strategy for this. I think I found a kind of passable strategy for this. I was too slow. If he goes for Mock, then I could maybe try to revive with Terra and then get... Nope. And then get Vanishing Body off and at least have 3 characters. Let's see, Phoenix Stone again. He does not use some Gravity 50 again. I wonder why. Then it must be really after like certain like thresholds or so. Vanishing Body, okay, I was way too slow. Okay, I at least have Terra and Mog. The HP do not matter. I'm one-shot anyways. Yeah, Shell Slap is okay, it's fine. Okay, you would definitely need MP, Mog, if I want to go for another revive here. I think I can actually spend an ether. That's the good thing. Once again, I need to mention this hack makes it so that Espers can be used multiple times in battle. Otherwise, I would not be able to use Phantom multiple times here. I think if I want anyone, I want Go again. I could have been cocky and tried to revive Edgar with another Phoenix Down as well, banking on the chance that Gill Turtle goes for Terra or Mog. But I don't feel that certain right now. Go in general might also be a bad choice here because I cannot control when he attack and does not attack. Shell Slap is fine. I think if it uses Gravity 50, it will use so immediately as a counter. Okay, Shell Slap is fine. Maybe I can win this after all, let's see. Shell Slap, yeah, okay. So far so good, I would say. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Maybe I can stove it again. Nope. But Slow was working, right? I am fairly certain Slow was working. Okay, Blizzara again. Terra also slowly but surely running out of MP. Okay, Shell Slip again. Come on, Silverlands, let's go. Critical Hit also does good stuff here, nice. Shell Slap again, yeah. Shell Slap like this, okay. Oh, this is actually kind of exciting. Oh, it's 31. Gravity 50. Magic, Phantom. And immediately Guild Toss. Wow, that is cheap. Okay, Mock survives, never mind. Okay. We're still in it. I think go. Why did it now use Gravity 50 all of a sudden? Is it random? I hope it's not random. Maybe it is after certain HP thresholds or after like a certain amount of turns. That is something I could imagine. Edgar, let's now go and Edgar. I think go and Edgar or go and Terra. Ideally, I want to have all characters alive, of course, but yeah, I cannot really guarantee that. Okay, quickly revive Edgar as well, and then use Vanishing Body. I don't have enough MP because I'm an idiot. Whoops. Ah, stupid. Okay, someone will die. Yeah, full on critical in the face go, yeah. Of course. Okay. Nope, not lucky. Okay. Phoenix down, try to revive Gov again. I'm going a little bit in a circle here, but like it's also kind of working. Yeah, okay. It's always a 50-50 chance if one character is alive. Nice, okay, thank you. Phantom, let's go. I'm fairly certain I cannot cast Phantom again. I think I would need another ether. Phantom absolute MVP here. Okay, Gao, you use an ether again on Mog. I think that's worth my resources right now. Actually, you can... Did he replenish more? I want to use another Phoenix down. Bring Terra back as well. Okay, we have... Okay, we can cast Phantom multiple times. Nice. And another ether for Terra here. Okay, we got all characters back. That's important. But if he uses the combination of Gravity 50 with Guild Toss again, then I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, Gao actually heals more. Does he have some kind of alchemy thing going on? Okay, magic. Let's see. Magic. That's not magic, that's items. Shell Slap again, yeah. I actually do want to heal my characters a little bit. Because I can survive Guild Toss. Guild Toss is actually not all that strong. So maybe I can like survive the move Gravity 50 plus Guild Toss. Terra can move after Gao after I healed her. Terra uses magic again, once again Blizzara. Edgar can... Edgar heals Mog again. Of course everything here with items because otherwise Vanish is gone. Okay, I think it's safe for Gao to go Hellrider again. Silverlance, nice. That's the damage I need. Shell Slap again. Terra, Magic, Bizarra. Edgar could use tools, but I'm gonna wait. Shell Slap, okay. Wait a second, Gau's turn. Normal attacks is not nice. Shell Slap again. You can use Chainsaw again. Mok is ready to cast Phantom. Shell Slap, okay. Blizzara, let's go. Ah, come on, come on. He must also almost be dead. Magnitude 8. That's a bad move. I will not survive that, right? Nope. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. That's also something he pulls, yeah. Damn it! Yeah, his final move. Such a cheap skate. Dude. Alright, I'm back. So, after Guild Turtle remembered me of what a sore loser it is, I did make some adjustments. I gave Terra Dragoon Boots, and Mok also still has Dragoon Boots. I think the obvious way to avoid it, of course, would be Float, but I don't have Float. I could use a Float Rage with Gau, but I want to use different Rages with Gau. So instead what I have to do is basically have a well-timed jump and avoid Magnitude 8 like that. It's too bad that I forgot about that. I could have done so in the last fight when I actually quote-unquote won, but I forgot that Guild Turtle does that. So yeah, what I also noticed is Terra has Shiva equipped, so I want to use Shiva. Maybe Shiva deals more damage. But yeah, otherwise the strategy is, I think, very fine, so let's try it again. The rest of the strategy should work out, having Mok as like a reserve, a Vanish caster and stuff. Yeah, let's see, let's try Shiva for starters. I'm still not certain whether or not Guild Turtle uses its moves like after certain HP thresholds, and that's terrible, okay, that's just a waste of MP. That is good to know, which means I will never use that again. Nice, still, Hellrider is also fine. Just need to be careful. It has 34,000 or so. So we couldn't really have 3,000 or so. I will check with Libra after. I'm personally not the biggest fan of fights where you actually need to count the enemy's HP and like remember how much HP it has left and stuff. But for this, I think this is very important. 5,500 or so. Once I'm at 30,000 or so, I need to look, and then I can like make a better judgment. Okay, 7,000. I still think that it would have been a wise choice to go into this fight with Morph, but at the same time, I also want to do it without. Okay, almost 9,000 or so. $11K or so. Gravity 50. Phantom. Let's see what it does. Does it have a move afterwards? Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's always something to check. Does the Guild Turtle have a move afterwards? And do I need to rake differently with my other characters? Guild Toss, there we go. Okay, 12K. Still 12K. 5K and a half, I would say. Around 14-ish. Like in general, our damage output is not too bad. 14, 16. I rather go for too much than too less. 14-ish. 15.5, I would say. Next Blizzara. 16, I would say. The Zara boosts us up to 18k. Yeah. Edgar, gravity, 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 gravity. And we should not be fast enough. Okay, depends on whether or not... Okay, should I revive him now? Not quite now. Giltos, yeah. I was at 16, right? 17.5. No, I was at 18, so 19.5. $21-ish. It's very dangerous if Guild Turtle gains a turn directly after using gravity. You still have enough for one more Phantom, yeah, okay. $23 or so. Zara. I always skip the point on Mox Magic here. Where was I? No, I forgot. No, I'm lost. 25 or so? 24? I think 24. $25.5 or so. We don't have enough magic anymore. Ether. Could also equip like some like ice elemental weapons with Terra and Edgar, but I think that does not do much. Not magic tools. $27, right? 27 something. Shell slap, just gravity, 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 gravity. Phantom. And immediately Giltos, we should survive that. Okay, yeah, okay. Giltos is fine. Giltos is actually the best move, I think. Because that's something I can survive. Don't you, Shiva? Who knows? Maybe we will not witness another Gravity 50? I hope so. 28 something. Chainsaw. You should recover some MP. Might be a little bit dangerous to use Ether with Mok here, but I'm gonna go for it now. I think we're close enough to killing it that we should be able to like pull through it. I get the feeling his Gravity 50 is actually based on certain HP thresholds. Like if he reaches so much HP, it then uses Gravity 50 as next move or so. I forgot to count. Okay, I need to use Libra now, because I lost a little bit of track here. How much do we have left? I think one chainsaw is definitely still applicable. 4,000, okay. 4,000. Okay, depends now on what he does. On what our characters does. But I think we should have him. Okay, Edgar should still be able to do another one of his chainsaws. Yeah. I think we wait for another move of Edgar here. And then I'm gonna jump with both Mok and Terra. I think that should work. Okay, jump, Edgar, tool, use drill actually. I think drill should be better, should be enough. Yeah, magnitude 8, Mok and Terra should survive, and we did beat the Guild Turtle. 8,000 damage, holy. Yeah, okay, nice. Ooh, that was an interesting boss fight. Do we even get anything? Obtained Gill Turtle Shell, okay. Is that just a trophy item or what is that? Cool, I guess. Rare. Gill Turtle Shell. Large Gill Turtle Shell. Can be made into something, question mark? Sounds interesting. I wonder if it was intended for me to do this right now. Because this is a hack, I cannot tell if you are able to return to this place here or not. I get the feeling you might be able to return here because I think it's kind of like ominous, like not really clear whether or not you should fight this guy here now, but hey. Vanish is definitely the star of the show here. Without Vanish, I think I could fight much more and would not be able to do it. Because Gill Turtle is just too fast and like counters everything with physical attacks. Yeah, I don't have enough for raise Phoenix Downs. Never mind, I'm gonna spend the items now. I want to secure my victory. Okay, Edgar actually. It's also very interesting that Vanish also goes when you use Cure Magic here. That's interesting. We're gonna go back now. Get one more battle, of course. Yeah, I enjoyed the fight. I like when like a hack does that, when you get a sudden like interesting intermezzo here. Also very unsuspected. It just happened, so to speak. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I just need to go back to the save crystal in one piece. But that should work. I did fight those guys previously, so they should not be able to bring me down. Right. I also need to re-equip my party with stuff that they should actually have for this stage here of the game. Dance again, mock dance. You know, dance, water, dance. Ah yeah, good old Kingdom Hearts 2. Zombie Dragon might be done for, yeah. Drill should do the rest. Goodbye. Nice. You don't protect again. Nice. I also need to rearrange my espers. Yeah, okay, we are safe. Okay, Terra does not need Shiva. I'm kind of disappointed in Shiva. I thought Shiva would deal more damage, but apparently not. Maybe Shiva would have been better before I had Blizzara available. Then again, also at the same time, Terra is a very strong magic user. I'm actually not sure if the Esper strength depends on the user's magic stat or not. Could be the case, could also not be the case. Marvin? Oh. What do the other characters say? You already learned everything from Phantom, you don't need Phantom. Siren is also finished. And Marvin is also finished. Wow, you don't need all of that stuff anymore. I guess you get Marvin for haste, Rasp. Rasp is always interesting. Stop Vanish Poison is also good. Actually, seeing that Vanish was pretty good, I'm gonna give Phantom to Terra right now. What else do we have here? You can learn some more buffs. You could also learn attack magic. Actually, you get Marvin then. I think Edgar gets a Unicorn then. And Go, last but not least, gets Kate Sith. Yeah, okay. Okay, equipment is fine. I need to switch relics. That's still fine. You get an amulet. You get your ribbon back, your half ribbon, your semi ribbon, and black belt is okay. Okay, I hope we don't have any more mean surprises here anymore. That was enough for this cave, I would say. But it was fun, it was a whole lot of fun, those two battles against Gilgamesh and the Gill Turtle. Alright guys, thank you all for watching, I really hope you enjoyed the video. see you in the next episode of the Final Fantasy VI T Edition. Until then, take care and goodbye.